This anime couldn't be made today. What anime? Why could it not be made today? Is it for some bullshit, offensive shit? Let's see.
Remembering the first anime you watched, because I bet you also recall being seduced by the beginning. Unless your mom, like, beat you up and Inferno Cop was playing in the background and now there's Traumatic Link. Starting a new show was something electric. Every time there'd be a cool guy.
Yeah. I'll never forget when I started Ninja Kamui.
In a brand new world, and it had all come crashing down in the first episode. The beginnings of these stories felt like the first step in an adventure that I really went on. Wolf's Rain is unique because it's about the end of an already dying world. Every street, alleyway, and building wears a coat of rubble. It's clear something terrible happened, but no one questions how insane the planet already is. You hear rumors that wolves were hunted to extinction 200 years ago and are just a fairy tale now. Some say they knew the way to a paradise away from this wasteland, and the most skeptic among us say,
man, there's just something about old anime that really connects with me. I am actually half happy that I've waited till now in life to watch anime, especially older anime, because I don't think I'd appreciate it as much in the past as I would now, especially like Akira. I feel like if I watched Akira back when it came out, I wouldn't be watching it like it's something different. I'd be watching it like, oh yeah, this is just not modern animation, maybe a little step above. But now I can watch Akira and be mind blown because it's fucking amazing. It's revolutionary, bro. It's better than modern animation.
Still exist, cursing us with illusion.
Like, look at this aesthetic.
And wearing our skin. That guy's a wolf.
What the fuck?
And that guy's a wolf, and that guy's a wolf, and there's wolves. It's called Wolf's Rain. If it were called Parrots
Get that shit off my screen.
Rain, it would be about fucking parrots. My priority is to not spoil you at all, but it would be hard even if I tried to.
Y'all like Wolf's Rain? I mean, I remember watching the openings. The openings were pretty good.
You watch the show.
The first opening's really good. I think it's in my top 60 anime openings list.
Your brain scrambles to
a
make
masterpiece.
sense of the world using every clue available.
Never thought it'd be so cold inside a dome. Well, I don't
What
know
do you
where you're
mean,
from.
dome? Oh, that's why the sky is like that. Then where does your food come from? Who built the domes? Where does the snow come from? Your mind
Wow.
can generate infinite questions from any small piece of dialogue. The way you envision all of the pieces coming together is what makes it magic. It's probably already happening to you now as you construct your own story from these random slices of the show. It's alive. This world exists now.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
I would rather tie my sack to a horse and make it run than watch another story that takes place in high school.
I mean, to be honest with you, a lot of stories that take place in high school are really fucking good. But I know what he means about the setting, right? Like, there's only so many times I can watch anime girls in fucking school skirts, right? Like, before it becomes a little repetitive. Like, give me something a little different, unless it's a completely unique story. But a setting like this attracts me more than a setting like this nowadays, right? But this could be better. I'm not saying in this case it is, but in a lot of cases, I just prefer this. I'll always prefer this over this. Always.
Cool. Every season, there's a new show about a gray main.
Like, this could be the best fucking anime on planet Earth. But sadly, school outfits turns me away nowadays.
Character who encounters a girl with something wrong with her. This one speaks Russian. This one doesn't talk at all.
This one sniffs assholes. This one rubs on feet and shows their fucking feet at the camera. This one gets back shots in the chapel.
This one's a tomboy, and it makes me want to pull my fucking hair out. Have you ever looked for a girl that has something wrong with her? Exactly. You don't.
Wait, what? What?
Fucking hair out. Have you ever looked for a girl that has something wrong with her?
It's not that hard.
Exactly. You don't have to. Name a more abundant resource. But that's hard to do
He's calling y'all out.
without girls.
You wet the bed until age 9 and review cartoons. I wet the bed when I was 12.
Yeah, that's fair. Fantasy in this realm is entertaining on a surface level, and the
Any of y'all gooners, let me know.
world is better with content like this out there. I don't want to sit and question my life philosophy every time I watch a show. We need a surface level, but they have a low shelf life. I've seen these shows worshipped just to fade into non-existence.
Yeah, like how many times? Like I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm sick of titties. Like I'm getting really sick of titties. Like every time I see a titty now, I get a little annoyed. It's turning me away now.
Once the next quirky girl rears her head. It's not exclusive to this random subgenre. Most isekai, a lot of fantasy in fact, could fit the same description. It takes a different power entirely to unleash your imagination. The art style alone is so... What the fuck?
Dude, look at that.
There's a liveliness oozing
Oh,
from the
look at the fucking hot dog, bro. I want to suck on that shit.
crowded markets and claustrophobic alleyways.
Look at it. Look at this shot.
Alien architecture echoes an era lost in time. It helps that everything looks beat the fuck up. There's
God, like, look at this. You know who does this? Freerin. And that's why I fucking love Freerin right now. Seiko, Granny Seiko doesn't count because she's like 80 years old, so it's fine.
texture on every surface, and I'm like, damn.
I'll never get tired of her titties.
You did that without slaves on tablets? No Vietnamese babies on an assembly line? How
Yeah, bro. Look at this. This ain't Mappa.
the hell were they hand drawing this back in the day? That attention to detail seeps into every crevice of Wolf's Rain. Let me show you the main characters. There's Liara, Zali, Kiba, Gel, Sume. They explode with detail. It only takes a glance to tell they're all main characters. Except I lied to you. 3 of them only show up for like an episode. It's a show where every imaginary
Wow, look at the wolves battling each other. Why does it look so good? Did we hear back in the day that animators were overworked and they died because they worked on this, or no? Is it just nowadays? Is that just a modern problem?
creature has their own aesthetic. Every spoon or fork
Has that always been a problem?
has dings and scratches, and everyone is the main character of their own story. But you've gathered that just by looking. Much of the story is told to you visually, and if you're willing to
Oh, it's always been a problem? My bad.
listen, this dead city has...
I don't know. I'm asking y'all. I'm new to this shit.
Tell you.
Uh-oh.
The characters
thought it
don't
was a
have nearly as
landmine.
much to say, which is a little sad. Kiba is a guy who sacrificed everything, convinced he's being drawn to paradise. An instinct so strong it pulls in the wolves around him, and you can't help but question what else he's willing to sacrifice. Maybe even a friend. Just
Like, man, I'll never have enough of shots like this. I feel like not enough people appreciate shit like this, especially like YouTubers. Like, something as simple as a shot right now has so much to it. It has so much fucking heart and soul into it, man. I appreciate every little thing. Something like this.
as desperate as
God,
him.
I love
But
it.
If you were to ask what type of character he is, I
Guts, ass, shop, exactly.
would say...
Shot, yeah.
2003 main character.
Hell yeah!
The one thing that's dissimilar...
Where's that damn Chaos Emerald? I'll never forget that.
type of character he is, I would say 2003 main character. The one thing that's dissimilar is he doesn't seem to be scared of p***, which would make him stand out from other anime protags. But he's a dog, so that's not very impressive.
He's a
I have,
sexy
like 9
dog.
dog bodies.
Were y'all ever attracted to dogs?
Central Command, this guy dogs. I repeat, Central Command.
Oh, no. I mean, like, you know when a dog does that thing to your leg and you're like,
Bro, I knew a kid oh my god. When I was in middle school, I used to go over to this kid's house and he'd let the dog hump his leg. Like he'd invite it.
no, I trusted you. If anyone's going to be desensitized to women, it would probably be a wolfman. Sume is another interesting one. You meet him while he's robbing a moving train, and after calmly watching...
Like, you know when a dog humps your leg, you like kick him off, you like, get the fuck off me, you know what I mean? You kick him and he launches against the wall, like something like that. Like, that's what normal people do. He would literally say, like, come here, I don't know, Ronaldo, and Ronaldo comes to his leg and starts humping on it, and he just lets him keep doing it. Like, he doesn't wiggle him off or anything or kick him, he just lets him hump his leg. I think I saw him like once or twice after that, or I hung out with him once or twice after that, and I never hung out with him again because I kept thinking about that. It's fucking weird.
his subordinates get picked off.
I was
He just
like, I don't know,
hops on the fucking
10?
thing and tears it apart. As his comrades celebrate over the hall, it pans over
God.
to him, just dead inside. I want to know more about this guy. Until he talks and says, I'm a tough guy that
Damn. Bro, what's his name? Sai wishes he could look like this with his crop top.
doesn't need friends. You know what the fuck my character arc is gonna be. The main villains have such human motives.
Wow.
Each episode, you hate them less and less. I wish I felt as compelled by the good guys, yet I cried for them. While I didn't love the characters, I did care where their journey took them. It felt inevitable that on an adventure like this, I would be so invested in the people that took me there. Normally, I watch anime like a Joe Star. I can tell you it's gonna happen in a scene after seeing a pixel.
I do that a lot. I do that a lot, bro.
If I may, sir, allow me to introduce Phantom's general
Was that a
director
fucking...
Yep.
I didn't have a relevant clip. The point is, it's easy to recognize patterns in storytelling after a while, so
Yeah,
I've developed
definitely.
a taste for being lost. We all know
My motherfuckers say pre-watch, pre-watch, pre-watch. Bro, you know how easy it is sometimes to understand things? Context clues, motherfucker. Context clues. You know what I mean? Like, I'll watch an anime today and I'll guess the whole plot. Give me one. Give me an anime.
what these guys want, paradise, but what will happen in between is...
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Just
Not
as-
at all, but I appreciate the stories where it's so unpredictable. You know what I mean?
alien to us as it is to them. They're guided by a vague remnant of instinct, so it's anyone's guess how they'll reach their destination. Are there giant birds that can fly them?
Wow,
Can they
look at this sexy bird, bro. Wow.
hitchhike on these spaceships? I
Oh.
don't know. And that's such a fun aspect of this show. It's just one...
You know what? You know what? This is what we'll do right now. I want you guys to name an anime, right? An anime that I have not watched yet, an anime that's not popular, and I want the mods to pin us, like, be very, very smart about your decision. I want the mods to pin one, and I'm gonna look it up and tell you all about it.
One big adventure. The art is insane. The music is out of this world. There's plot holes. It's not the deepest show, and the pacing slows to a grinding halt midway.
Good in Lagan. All right. Wait, let me look it up real quick. We'll go back to the video in a second. Good in. All right. No, I'm not reading anything. I'm just looking up like the images and shit. Here we go. Wait a minute. All right. Let me get a poster. All right. Wait a minute. Here we go. See, this isn't predictable. Do another one. Do another one. Do another one. Do another one. This isn't fair. This isn't predictable. I'll judge it by the pictures. Wait a minute. No, bro. No. Give me something else. Give me something else. Give me something else. Dinosaur King? Bro, I think it says... Maybe I should watch like the first minute of an episode of one of these anime and just tell you all about it. Saki K? It's about this girl that transitions into a boy, and yeah, all right, that's what that's the story. Okay, let's keep watching.
This is something I know I would have hated as a kid, and most people are going to drop it after 3 episodes. But the vibes are so alluring. The vintage look.
And was I right? Was I right? Not even close? I think I was close. I think y'all pulling my tail, bro. You're pulling my furry tail. Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball's easy to predict. Bro failed miserably? No, I was right.
And the pacing slows to a grinding halt midway. This is something I know I would have hated as a kid, and most people are going to drop it after 3 episodes.
This is what I mean, bro. Some of these shows are meant to be watched when you're an adult. As a kid, I wouldn't appreciate some shit. I want some shit like this, bro. I want a fucking owl looking at me. You know what I mean? I want Dragon Ball. Yeah! Mustard! You know what I mean? I don't want this symbolic bullshit, metaphors. You know what I mean?
But the vibes are so alluring. The vintage look is vintage. It's not coming back.
Yeah, like Monster. You think I want to watch fucking Monster? Bro, I want to watch Godzilla.
Beautiful music you're hearing was recorded differently, and the writer, Keiko Nobumoto, has passed away. There won't be something like this again.
Rest in peace.
It saddened me
Damn.
that such a beautiful anime is one of the...
Well, she left a beautiful body of work behind, that's for sure. I mean, I haven't even watched it and I could tell it's beautiful.
last of a dead style. But as that thought came to mind, I remembered being super baked. I was at a lady's house.
He was at a lady's house watching Wolf's Rain.
And had smoked that Walt Jr. pack. This, of course, left me profoundly thirsty, so I walked over to the sink to get some water. The coldest this sink gets is hot. This fuck-ass sink only has warm water. I nearly declared out loud. But I noticed it didn't seem to bother her, so I swallowed my words and wondered, is there anything positive about only having warm water? How's she so content?
I gotta tell you guys the story. This guy just made me think about it. Usually I don't share stories like this because I don't give a fuck about my past. But I feel like it's a funny one, right? And you might see me as kind of a douchebag for doing this. But when I was like, I think I was like 21 or some shit, right? And I was on a date, right? At somebody's house, right? And she was like, "Oh, you got to check out this new show." And it was what's it called? It was Big Mouth. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It was so fucking bad. She went to the bathroom and I left. I got in my car and I drove away because I was like, nah, this ain't for me. Like, nah. If somebody's able to laugh at this shit or somebody's able to like this shit, I can't talk to them anymore. And that's the last time I went on like a date. It wasn't even a date. Nah, it wasn't a date. It was a friend. What am I talking about? Date, bro? I don't go on dates. The fuck? But no. I left. I literally left. Like, I swear on my life, bro. I swear on my mom's life. Like, I left. It was just so bad. I'm like, nah, I can't be with someone like this. I can't even be a friend with somebody like this. This person ain't for me. I don't do that friends with benefits bullshit. What the fuck, bro? That's for hoes. Boys and girls. You could be a hoe if you're a boy, bro. I don't do that bullshit. I never did that bullshit. You know? I'm a man that believes in romance and love. And that's why I found Liv. Yeah, no. People might think that I was gay, bro. I never went on dates or anything. Honestly. Like, during my whole YouTube career, like, anime career, I went on one date. And that was with Liv. And now look at us. You know? Like, I don't go outside. I don't give people chances. What the fuck?
My mind drifted off in search of an answer. Nothing came to me, so I threw some ice cubes in.
Wolf's Rain.
Oh. It's warm, so I can enjoy the ice.
Wow.
If water was cold all the fucking time, I would never learn to appreciate a cold drink. If anime looked like this always, could I appreciate its beauty? Would I be telling you that these scenes and the music and the editing were special to me? Everything new kind of looks the same to me now, and even when a show is beautiful...
I understand, in a way. It's hard for me to talk about this because I don't really watch a lot of anime. I only watch what you guys see me watch, maybe a few more. But I understand where he's coming from because, like, Dawn to Dawn is really fucking amazing to me. I think it has so much flavor and style to it. You know what I mean? Frieren has so much beauty and style to that shit, man. It's so much passion drawn all over that shit. And then you have Blue Lock.
Rarely does it speak to
Even Uzumaki, bro, with that first episode. Look at that shit. And then...
me. But I wonder if I'll feel that way in a decade when this style is dead and we've moved on to different trends. There will never be an...
There'll never be this again. You know, sometimes I wish... It's kind of like rap, where some rappers are stuck in that old school era. Like, you play their music and they're still rapping like old school rappers, or even skateboarders that shoot their videos like an old skateboarding montage, like an old skateboarding video. It has that grain to it. They shoot it on an old camera and everything. I kind of wish like an anime would make a new anime that looks like this. Like, it looks like it came from the fucking 90s or something. I don't know if there are things like that. I don't know if they do that, but that would be so fucking cool to me.
Anime similar.
Yeah, fisheye camera. That's so cool to me. Frieren. No, I want to see Frieren like framed like this, exactly. I think Frieren's pretty close.
Rain. At least I believe so. But I think that's what makes it beautiful.
Like, look at that, man. Wow. Beautiful video. God damn, bro. Shout out to Scamboli Reviews. This guy has a beautiful voice. God, I could see myself drifting off listening to his voice. What a great video, bro. Check out his channel. Hell yeah.